4 months Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed. Okay. So we're studying about Chaitanya-charitamrita Madhya Lila 9.115 and Venkat Bhatt Malla-bhatta Prabodhananda Saraswati. What happened first? Narayan is the God himself. But Mahaprabhu, by his mercy, he destroyed their wrong opinions and beliefs and established that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is to bhagavan svayam. Krishna is to bhagavan svayam. Indra and other demigods, by their prayers, God, every yoga, every time, different times, he appears in this world to help. And Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. All the incarnations they have appeared from Krishna. Krishna is the source of all incarnations. If Krishna is God, Krishna is God. Okay, if Narayan is God, then Lakshmi, the gopis did not get attracted towards Narayan. We heard listening about this for the past few days. What was the Lila? Do you remember? वो चक्रव्यूह बना लिया था गोपियों ने चक्रव्यूह बना लिया था. Okay, if you have listened properly, then explain properly. Once Krishna, while playing joking way, he disappeared from Rasa. And he disappeared from the Ras. And gopis, they were trying to find Krishna. And gopis were thinking, Krishna will not go anywhere away from forest. Will he abandon us? He will not go. He must be hiding somewhere. But Krishna is very, very restless. If we keep running behind him, we will not be able to find him. Let's do one thing. Gopi said, they surrounded Krishna like a chakravyu. They surrounded Krishna, area of the forest they surrounded. It's known as chakravyu, like Abhimanyu was trapped. Arjun Putra, the son of Arjuna, Abhimanyu, the Saptarathi, means the seven biggest of warriors, and with their army they surrounded Abhimanyu. They surrounded Abhimanyu in a circle of army, a very complex circle of army, and then they killed Abhimanyu. This is known as Chakravyu. Like this, gopis, to catch Krishna, they made Chakravyu. So they all surrounded Krishna to catch him. Krishna he went to a kunja and hid himself. Then what did Krishna do? He took 4-limb form 4-limbed form he took. And all the gopis saw that form of Krishna and that deity, and they thought, okay, this is Narayan. And then gopis gave pranams and they prayed to Narayan, please let us meet our beloved Gopal Krishna as soon as possible. And they passed by. But look, after some time, Radhaji, when Radhaji came, by the smell of the body of Radharani that was emanating from her body, the smell of the body of Sri Radha, that smell, Krishna, fragrance, Krishna, his 2 hands went inside his stomach in waist, and known as Paithagaon. This place is Paithagaon. The katha that we have been listening in Braj. So there is a place, Narayan Kunda, in the shelter of Giriraj Govardhan. It's there. So through this is explained that the depth of love of gopis, prem madhurya, the sweetness of love, so this katha we have been listening. So this katha is coming this way. It is said here that Sri Radha, the fragrance coming from her body is so powerful. Is so powerful that Krishna gets enchanted. Krishna unmadita. Like even Krishna could not unmadit, like it makes Krishna mad. That fragrance is so powerful. It is so powerful that Krishna goes enchanted and mad. And Krishna is saying, so Sri Radha's fragrance makes me mad. Krishna is saying. So the fragrance of Sri Radha coming from her body is so very powerful. It has so much Shakti. Then gopis, they did not show any attraction towards Narayan at all. Is the audio okay in live stream? Look, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he established that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is the bhagavan svayam. And after hearing this Harikatha, but you have to embed the Harikatha in your heart also, no? So, okay, so Bhatta family, they used to worship Narayana and Lakshmi. And now, if you make jokes about someone's worshipable deities, then it would be belittling or not. Like making some jokes, playful jokes. So it makes you upset or no? Then Mahaprabhu, he gave a solution also and established the fact. He said, okay, so there is no difference between Lakshmi and gopis. He's showing this. Mahaprabhu again, he is establishing this, balancing the facts and the siddhanta. If someone is upset, then what do you have to give? You have to pacify them, console them if someone is upset. So that's why it is coming this way. Mahaprabhu said, look, don't be upset, because as per scriptures, those who worship the worshipable deities, we should never disrespect them. Slowly and slowly in the spiritual practice, after listening to Harikatha and sat-sanga, automatically their transformation will happen. They will give it up. That's why in Gita this is coming. Those who have faith in any worshipable deities, let them have faith and do whatever they want. Just try and slowly bring him in satsanga. Try and inculcate some of their sukritis, because if the sukritis are not accumulated and mature, till then a person will not have faith in satsanga. They will listen, but they will not trust it. They will listen. First, they don't even listen. They don't listen. So they just run out of katha while the katha is going on. Why? Because their sukriti is not mature and accumulated. And someone listen and they don't follow. This is also a clause. First, they does not live in. First, who is not listening, that means he is the lack of sukritis. And the person who is listening and yet not implementing or listening properly, this means his sukritis are not mature. So that's why he has not so strong faith. So these are two things. Who is better? At least who is listening. The person who is not listening, he is in lack of sukritis. And who is listening, his sukritis are not mature. Slowly and slowly it will get mature. When it gets mature, then everything will be good. Many people listen, but they don't do. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, I was just making jokes. Listen properly. Then he established the siddhanta, the conclusion. Who is Lakshmi and who is Gopi? Mahaprabhu explained. There is no difference between Krishna and Narayana, and no difference between Radha, gopis and Lakshmi. They have no difference, indifferent. That same Krishna, Radha and Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, in Vaikuntha, he manifests form of Narayana. And that Srimati Radhika, in Vaikuntha, she manifested the form of Lakshmi. And in Dwaraka, in form of wife Krishna, and in Vrindavan, Gopi's form. This is the expansions of Radharani, 3 expansions of Radharani. Understand? in Vrindavan she is in form of gopis. In Dwarka she is in form of wives of Krishna. And third, in Vaikuntha she is in form of Lakshmi. Just understand this. And that same Krishna in Vrindavan, Vrajendra Cham Sundar Krishna. In Vaikuntha he is Narayan. So this is the... So Krishna and Narayana are one. No difference between Gopi and Lakshmi. So the source of their is same. Mahaprabhu is saying there's no difference. So no faults here. So in reality, that same Lakshmi that is attracted towards Krishna is because the mood of Gopi is hidden inside her. In Chaitanya-charitamrita, are you reading? 9.115. Oh, sorry, 15155. 9.155. Madhya Lila, chapter 9, 1.155. 155. So, God is one. God is one. There is one Param Tattva. The conclusions of the topmost conclusion is that God is one. Why his Achintya potency? He is manifesting many forms. So don't be upset. Mahaprabhu was pacifying them. Like I said, depending on the mood of devotee and depending on their mood, God, he manifests his form. So this is a special quality. Mayavadis, what will they say? They mix everything. Ishwar-tattva, Jiva-tattva, Dev-tattva. This is the Mayavadi. They think, oh, everything is one. And Vaishnava-tattva, we analyze everything deeply. Jiva-tattva, Maya-tattva, Dev-tattva. Many tattvas are there, and we analyze very deeply in the Vaishnava culture. And then Jiva-sakti. There is difference between the Jiva and eternal associates parikar. The Jiva-tattva, parikara-tattva is not same. Many Vaishnavas, they mix many things here. They make like a khichdi, which is made of like mixed rice and vegetables. So Radha, Govinda, gopis, they are parikar, the eternal associates. They are they have appeared from, manifested from Swarup Shakti. To make the Leelas happen, this is going this way. So Jiva-tattva, parikara-tattva is not same. There is one potency of God. This is known as Jiva-sakti, Tatastha-shakti, Vivinancha-shakti. These are different names of Shakti that God has. So by Jiva-sakti, the Jivas appear. Jivas manifest. One is conditioned soul, one is liberated soul. The liberated souls, they live in the Dham. And conditioned souls, they keep wandering in this material world. It's known as Bhatta Jiva, conditioned soul. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur wrote in a shloka, is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, He told 10 tattvas, 10 principles that we have to accept and follow and understand. Jiva-tattva, parikara-tattva is not same. Parikara-tattva, they are coming from Swarup Shakti. They are manifesting different Swarup Shakti. What is the essence of all Swarup Shakti is Srimati Radhika. That's why they said Antaranga Bahiranga. So Antaranga is the topmost. That is coming from Srimati Radhika. That's Sri Radha. She is pleasing Krishna in all ways. Hladini, like the manifestation of a bliss. Samvit, Sandhini and Hladini. These three. Hladini-tattva is Srimati Radhika herself. Krishna is sat-cit-ananda. Krishna is, what is he doing? Sat-cit-ananda. Samvita. This is Samvita. Sat-cit. And Baldev Prabhu, what is? He is the Hladini-shakti. And the presiding deities of Hladini-shakti is Baldev Prabhu, and Samvit-sakti presiding deity is Krishna, and the Hladini-shakti presiding deity is Srimati Radhika. And if you analyze more deeply, then this is coming. Shuddha Sattva, Vishuddha Sattva, how do they appear, how do they manifest? Vishuddha Sattva. So these all are explained. They are very deep moods. So these are the deep analysis of the Gaudiya Vaishnava culture. But Mayavadis say everything is one. Huh? Stool means cross conception by materialistic people. Why waste so much mind and energy to understand this? Whatever they say is okay. And second, they think, oh, what to take, what to give, no problem. They like, we have to go and work at our jobs, or we have to care about these things. So it's okay, we just come, sit and go. We chanted holy names. Why invest brain and energy? So I have offered water to all the demigods and demigoddesses. Do you used to do it or not? So you wake up early in the morning, you don't leave anybody. So all the plants give water to everybody. All the plants. There's a banana tree, give water to banana tree. There's a people tree. There's how many trees are there? As many trees as there are, give water. So Shiv, Kali, Durga, they are all one. They are not different. And this is dharma. So from early in the morning till 10 a.m., worship all the words. Don't leave anyone. People do this. They go and do parikrama there, and they are like, oh, this is dharma. Worship all the demigods, demigoddesses. They just sit anywhere. Like, who wants to spend their brain and energy to understand what's true and listen to pure katha? Who will invest their brain? This is like a Hindi proverb, kaun itna sar mare. People do this or not? Like, don't want to waste their mind and energy. They are doing some little things, but those who don't do anything, they are worse. So slowly, worse. So slowly and slowly, as they keep doing, slowly and slowly, they will get fortune to get in satsanga. So this is the thing. Bhakti is not cheap. It's not cheap. Bhakti is very deep, very serious, and very expensive. So to enter pure devotional service to Lord is Shuddha Bhakti is we have to do many things. Understand? So that's why it's coming Mahaprabhu. So I was saying Jiva-tattva parikara-tattva is not the same. Sri Radha, Hladini-shakti Swarupani Sri Radhika, she is pleasing Krishna in all ways. But without Bhukanta there is no... She satisfies all desire of Krishna. Sri Radha satisfies all desire of Krishna. What is the meaning of name Radha? That all the desires of Krishna, what is she doing? She is fulfilling them, satisfying them. That is the meaning of the name Radha. In Puranas, the glories of Radha is explained, Sri Radha. Sri Radha has 5 names, these 5 names. Devi. She's so beautiful, so beautiful. Cannot even express. She's many times more beautiful than Krishna even. To please Krishna, she is doing all her actions. The divine play of love, and she is give herself like completely to Krishna. City, like in a city there are many management things, and like in a city there are many things are there in city, like like in a village there is not even a toilet there. But cities, where will you live in village? Will you live in village? Have you seen a village? The people of village don't have many facilities. That's why it is said God created villages and humans created cities. This is a proverb, Hindi proverb. Then people created many ways of entertainment and luxury facilities. Then it becomes a city. From a village it turns into a city. Then they make roads, big buildings. Then they make highways, big buildings. Many luxurious facilities are there in city. Then it is not known as village. It was a village before, but after it's developed, it is known as a city. It comes in the jurisdiction of a municipality. So it is coming this way, that Sri Radha is always pleasing Krishna in all ways. 5 names of Sri Radha. How many names Sri Radha has? 5 names. Very beautiful names these are. Srimati Radhika, she satisfies all desires of Krishna. That's why her name is Radha. Then it is coming that when Radharani sees that Krishna is not getting happy, then Sri Radha, what did she do? She manifests many forms of gopis. Sri Radha herself, she manifests many forms of gopis. Not one. So the main it's Sri Radha. Then Sri Radha, she then manifested the form of Ashtasakhi, Lalita, Vishaka. So these 8 sakhis, they are no one. They have manifested. They are the presiding deities of different moods of Sri Radha to serve Krishna. So Lalita, Vishaka, they are like just different mood manifestations of Sri Radha. First Sri Radha, and then she manifests the form of Lalita. Who is Lalita Sakhi? She is the Lalit mood of Sri Radha's. The manifestation of Lalit mood of Sri Radha, it is Lalita. So there is no difference. This is Radha Tattva. Vishaka. So it's a special. Vishesh means special. So Sri Radha is manifested a Vishesh mood, like a special mood. That is Vishaka. Sri Radha herself is manifesting different moods like this. And Krishna was not yet pleased. Then Sri Radha, she manifests many sakhis and gopis. Then she manifests the manjaris. Who are these manjaris? They are Sri Radha. Rupa Manjari. Who is she? Is manifesting like the roop of Sri Radha, like the form of Sri Radha. Rati Manjari. To give Krishna Rati's happiness, she is manifesting like these names. So their names and their work is like connected. So this all is coming this way. That's why to get the bliss of Rasa Ullas means to stimulate, to get blissed about it. Stimulation. Sri Radha is manifesting many forms to stimulate Krishna. So this is how Ras Madhurya is manifesting. The sweetness of Ras is coming. Like for example, I will give you example. Like you make one roti and one sub-vegetable in your house. You make roti and sabji. What more will you cook? But when a guest is coming to your house, then you cook many dishes, or will you just give them one vegetable or one roti? No, you will cook like at least 2-3. You cook 2-3 daily. No many people are there, just husband and wife. But if some guests are coming to your house, like butter paneer, chole bhature, and what else do you cook? Then there is a huge organization of event, and you cook many dishes. You make chappan bhog, many dishes. Every day is not a birthday, right? It comes once a year. So celebrating Thakurji's birthday like this is very nice. Cooked for God. Like what to give to Thakurji today is his birthday. Prem, Prem is a thing, it is not thinking about the self. About the self. In someone's house a friend came. They cooked many things for his friend, for the friend. My friend asked, why have you cooked so much for me? So many dishes. He said, you are my true friend, you're my best friend, so that's why I cooked for you. Here, love is like shrinked here. And the friend will think, oh, he has cooked for me, this is not good, not nice. What will the person say then? The friend asked, why have you cooked so many vegetables today? Then friend should say, look, today is Thakurji's birthday and you are here also today. That's how Thakurji's birthday I cooked all dishes. But it was not Thakurji's birthday that day, but just to he cooked for his friend, but he's directing his friend towards Thakurji. He said Thakurji's birthday is every day. But if a friend says, in your welcome, we have cooked for you, then the friend will he will feel a bit of shame. That's how this is known as rasa. This is like prem ras. In the scriptures of love, this is explained. I've cooked because today is Thakurji's birthday. So it is a good fortune that you are here today also. Then friends will be happy. But that person knows that the friend he has come here, he is very shy in eating. He feels shy while eating. So make 10 types of vegetable and give to bhog to Thakurji, offer it to Thakurji. People just make anything like some dry rotis, they just eat. Like renunciated people eat like this. Everyone is not renunciation, right? So Rup Sanatan used to wear in like a single piece of cloth, langoti. And where are we living? We're living in this temple. See? And sometimes throat also get infected. This is true or not? Make high class prasad and offer it to Thakurji. Thakurji said, give me some salt. There is a katha. Sanatana Goswami said, no, not possible. And look, on the other perspective, Thakurji, whose what name? Loknath Das Goswami is Thakurji. He said, at 12 o'clock at midnight, he said, Loknath, I am hungry. Give me food. Give me delicious food. He said, what do you want? He said, give me anything delicious, cook anything delicious, give it to me. Then he cooked puri. If Sanatan Goswami was there, oh why? But Loknath Das Goswami, he's cooking. But see, different prema they both have. Different moods they both have. Someone is fighting with God and someone is responding with love and feeding them. This is the different moods. There is Lavang Manjari and Manjula. They are not less, but still they are serving in a way. So Loknath Goswami chanting, he slept and he made Thakurji sleep like around 9 o'clock, and Thakurji came at 12 o'clock at midnight and came, Loknath open eyes, what do you want? He said, look, I feel very hot. Please put some fan on me like this, move some fan. They started to do fan. Look. If he had gone to Sanatana Goswami Path, oh, you get lost, go to sleep. Then okay, then he did some fan on him. Thakurji will sleep. Then Loknath chanting name, and then he slept again. Then Thakurji said, Loknath. He said, what? Look, the gopis made me dance so much. My leg is twisted and it's hurt now. Gopis made me so much dance today. Radha, she stole the flute of Sri Krishna and she made me dance. Now my legs, feet are hurting. So please do some massage. Then Loknath Goswami gave foot massage to Thakurji. Then Thakurji slept and he also slept. Then it was 1:30 at night. Then Loknath Goswami was about to sleep. Then Thakurji said, Loknath, what happened? Look, I am hungry. It's like around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night. He's saying, okay, what do you want? He said, feed me something. What do you want to eat? He said, give me something delicious. Don't give me like some dry rotis. Give me delicious food. Loknath Das Goswami, then he cooked very nice prasad, very nice. And he's like, oh, whatever it is, I will give more in early in the morning after Mangal Aarti. I will think. So whatever, there goes sleep. If it was Sanatana Goswami, but if it has been Sanatana Goswami, he would have said no. But Loknath Goswami woke up and cooked for him. Then Thakurji said, Loknath, can I say something? He said, what? Look, you wake me up 3:30, 4 o'clock in Mangal Aarti. So I have troubles in waking up for Mangal Aarti, right? Don't you? It's hard to wake up for Mangal Aarti or not? Like, oh, what these Gaudiya Vaishnavas are doing, what rules they have created. They don't let us sleep at all. We came at night, what time? 10:30, 11. Then we sleep around 12, 12:30, and they ring the bell 4 o'clock in the morning. Then they keep ringing the bell again and again and again. Some people ring the bell 3:30 also. So the first bell rings at 3:30 and another at 4, and then they keep on ringing. This is true or not? They don't let sleep at all. Thakurji is saying this because, Loknath, you wake me up early in the morning, 4 o'clock. Don't wake me up so early. Do Mangal Aarti 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Loknath, they said, okay. But if had been Sanatana Goswami Pad, what would he say? He said, go away. He would have said, you can go away. I will do what for only. So see, this is the different moods of prem. They are not less. One is fighting with a quarrel of love, and one is serving with bhav madhurya. Don't think that Sanatana Goswami Pad is less or more. This is prem kala, like love, quarrel love. There is ananda in fighting also, in quarrels. So Katha I was speaking was about Sri Radha satisfy all desires of Krishna. But if there are not many manifestations of Sri Radha, then Krishna is not pleased. So that's why Sri Radha, she manifests many forms just to please Krishna. Especially in the Ras, Sri Radha in herself, in one form, she is present. And all the other gopis, Sri Radha is in the form of all the gopis, and she is there, present in the Ras. In Tattva, what is the Tattva? The gopis felt egoistic that Krishna is only with me. They're just doing Lila, they're manifestations of Sri Radha only. Sri Radha became angry. She went in a kunja. The gopis were Sri Radha only. Tattva vichar, gopis are coming from Sri Radha only. But yet, this is just Lila. You can think and you will analyze also. Gopis, in their heart, they felt they're very fortunate that Krishna is only with them. So Ramchandra Prabhu is saying, I'm going to Vrindavan. Gurudev is asking, which Vrindavan? Brihad Vrindavan. Raj Govardhan is very nice. What was I speaking? In that Ras, Radhaji, she became angry. And other gopis, they felt, oh, we are so fortunate, Krishna is with us. But all these gopis are manifestations of Sri Radha only. Srimati Radhika, she satisfied Krishna in all levels, but Krishna was not yet pleased. In this material world we live, if there is no quarrel or fight or argument, then won't you feel bored? Won't you feel like something's missing? Krishna said to Rukmani, Rukmani, look, why are you thinking like this? After eating Krishna, he was sitting on his bed and Rukmani was moving the fan. Then Krishna thought, oh, let's make some joke in this playful mood. Because Krishna, he was in Dwarka, but he was absorbed in the thoughts of gopis and the thoughts of Vrindavan. He said, when I was in Vrindavan, I did many playful times with gopis. Okay, let's try with them also. So Krishna said to Rukmani, you are very beautiful. I am a black person, ugly person. Who will like me? You are a princess, and I'm not a son of a king. I'm a cowherd boy. But look, we got married. Our marriage was this marriage happened in a like a problem, because you were in a problem and you wrote me a letter, and then I married you. He Sheshupal was her brother. But when I got your letter, just one day before your marriage was fixed with Sheshupal, but I got your letter and I came and I took you and I married you. I'm not qualified to be your husband. Krishna is saying this very humbly. But if you want, I can send you to the palace of Sheshupal, and I will make you marry very nicely to him. He said. What did Rukmani said? What did Rukmani respond? Her brain got confused. Like, oh my God, Krishna will leave me. And she said, Ha Krishna, and she fainted. So she felt like pain. Then Krishna threw some water and consoled her. And after some time, 10 minutes, Rukmani, she opened her eyes. Krishna said, what happened, Rukmani? Rukmani cried and said, Prabhu, after so many lives, I got you, and you will leave me? You will abandon me? Then Krishna said, Rukmani, how is it possible? We did marriage in the after witnessing the fire. So the Vedic culture, as per the Vedic culture, following that properly, we got married. There was a rule of Kshatriyas that this is not in Kali Yuga. In Dwapar Yuga, this was the rule. Different yugas have different rules. So Kshatriya rule was to abduct the woman, marry them. These rules were allowed. These rules were allowed at that time. And having swayamvar, like the so in the Kshatriya culture, after showing their war art in the competition to win a bride, this is swayamvar. So even Ramchandra also went to win Sita in like a competition. It was swayamvar. So whoever won the competition, he would marry on the acceptance of the bride. So this was swayamvar. So Krishna said, I'm not qualified for you. Rukmani, she fainted after. He said, I was just joking. I was just kidding. So if you lie in jokes, then it is no problem. People lie in jokes. So these are in scriptures it is written, wherever like speaking lies in this is like no problem. No fault. So at the time of death, so in the time of marriage there's jokes also. You can lie at that time, no problem. Marriage. On the marriage time. So Rukmani said, I cannot leave you. I have done this kind of jokes with gopis many times. Gopis say sometimes, you are scoundrel, you are thief, you are the worst person, and they throw me out. Krishna said, okay, I'm going. Krishna said, I will not come tomorrow. Gopis say, get out right now. So these are like loving quarrels, jokes. Gopis will not kick out Krishna, will they? This is the prema. In a house when we fight, the wife said, I'm going right now. She packs the bag. She said, I'm going. Then husband says, okay, go. Then she goes. So then husband realizes when he has to go to office and he misses the food, breakfast, who will cook? So they might keep a servant. But in foreign countries there is no servants like this. Very expensive to keep. So we have many servants here in India, but if you keep a servant in a foreign country, you will have to pay half of your income to them to keep a servant in foreign country. But even here in India, we even have servants to put a cloth in a washing machine in India. And they are just clicking buttons in washing machine and taking money. But yet they think, oh, I have worked so much today. They just put clothes in washing machine, press two buttons and walk out of the house. And they think, oh, I have worked so much today. They did not wash any utensils with them. So the day when the maid does not come, then the big problem in the mind. Then the utensils are lying down and the people use different utensils. Because they have many utensils in the house. You all know here, what shall I say? I know what's going on in your house. There's one person to wash the dishes, one person to clean the... So even if like 50 yards house, not a big house, even there you have so many servants putting broom, putting mop. Don't feel offended. So slowly. So this the women get fat and then they go to gym. If you had worked equal amount in the house, then you would not have get fat. You would have saved money and your health and exercise would be good also. And some people are many used because they do not serve their parents when they were young. They say, no need to do. We have servants in the house. So in India, this is coming. So these servants are coming because the Indian culture was destroyed. This is not your fault. Your parents didn't teach you properly. In foreign, you can see. If you throw some piece of paper here, his mother will say, oh, pick it up and put it in dustbin. They will teach them. Right at the moment. And what will you do? No problem. You will also throw paper yourself. This is not in foreign countries. That's why is there cleanliness in foreign countries? Because they are taught this. Their sanskar is coming. There are many things, some things that are good in Western countries. I have been traveling for 25 years. I know, I've seen. Their parents say, oh, why have you thrown this here? Like even the wrapper of a chocolate. Pick it up and put it in dustbin. His mother is not saying. And here in India, you would throw it yourself also, no problem. You can see in Western countries. This sanskar is good. So there is cleanliness in Western countries. And the government has strict rules also. In Singapore, it's even more strong. In Singapore, there are very, very hard rules. If police sees you that you are throwing wrappers like this, then they will fine you and put you in jail. In Germany, even more hard. So in here, people are urinating on the streets everywhere in India. But if you do it in Germany, then big problem. So if you go to a hotel, you have to finish the food that you purchased. This is the rule of by government. You don't have a right to destroy government property. It's not work like this. You only eat half and waste half. No. Whatever you have purchased, you have to eat. This is the rule there. In India, there is no rules. If the rules come in India, then India will be more nice. Indians are not able to follow these rules. There are rules, but people don't follow. Nothing else. This is true or not? We don't even want to follow ourselves. In foreign country, a car is parked. So all the cars are in the same line, standing in a traffic jam. And what in India we do, we try to cross from right side, from left side, from everywhere, and we end up blocking the whole street. We have to go forward, and we block the other side of the road, and the whole road turns into a huge traffic jam. They're thinking, oh, I will go. Everyone wants to go first. People say there is so much population in India. No, this is not true. The rules need to be implemented and followed properly. So this is the problem. And there should be a good amount of rules. If you seize the car and make a strong rule and put them in jail, then no one will try to overtake in wrong ways and cause a traffic jam like this. In foreign countries, it is very, very nice rule. Everyone is straight line. If you break the rule, then the fine will come. Whatever you want, you have to pay as fine. It's very expensive fines. True or not? Okay, next, moving further in Harikatha, Krishna is saying, Rukmini, I have made these jokes like this so many times to the gopis in Vrindavan. When gopis said, don't come, and when gopis, they get upset, and I go and lie down in their feet. Prabhupada Saraswati Pad is saying, when Radha ji is after being angry, when she closed her gates and she went to Kunja to pacify Radharani and console, outside Kunja, Krishna, he holds his ears and he cries. All these Leelas are explained. Krishna said, Rukmani, just to remember those past times, I just did this jokes with you, nothing else. I cannot leave you and you cannot leave me also. In this material world, so with the loving quarrels is also important for love. If there are no quarrels, then there is no love. Krishna is giving example. When you're washing the dishes, you wash one plate, and then when you put another plate, then when it touches, the sound comes. Dun, 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 dun. The household life is like this only. If the child does not cry, then how will you feel like you're living in a house? People get married. Why? So the house is like full of lush greenery, like the sounds change, and like the baby cries come, and there are many people in the house. So this is happiness they seek. We feel problem. We do bhajan and we're like, oh, why this child is crying? Why is he doing this, that? Cat, dogs, they just make this sound. Grihsthas don't believe this. They think this is bliss, this is happiness. In foreign, if there is no dog in a house, that house is no house. If there is no cat, then there is no house. So in every house, there's almost like dog and cat in Western countries. So I tell them, wherever there are dogs and cats, I will not stay there. When I go for preaching in foreign countries, I say this. Is this true or not? Grihstha life and renunciation life, this is the difference. This is difference or no? The household people think that this is happiness, dog, cats, and these like sounds coming in the house of children. They think this is happiness or no? Like, oh, the loneliness will eat me. It's better to have some dog, cats. Different situations of life these are. One is household life, one is renunciation life. Grihstha and Tyagi. Understand? So Krishna said, I am a household person. This Lila is coming. Rukmani, I was just making joke with you. Nothing else. God, He is giving teachings both about renunciation life and household life. Krishna, he became Tyagi, that when he came in a live form of Mahaprabhu and gave us another learnings. That same Krishna manifested form of Mahaprabhu, and what did he teach? He also gave for 24 years Mahaprabhu, he stayed in house. He also gave learnings of household life, and he also gave learnings of renunciation life. And when, after 24 years, he took renunciation life. So I will end the katha, the time is almost up. So there's no difference between Gopi and Lakshmi. In form of Lakshmi, she cannot enter Ras. But in form of Gopi, in form of Radha, then you can enter and enjoy the Ras. Mahaprabhu is saying, so if you think there is difference between Narayana and Krishna, then it is a prad. So you should know about tattva. Depending on the mood of the devotees, Aishwarya, Madhurya, God manifests His form depending on the mood of the devotee. As the God is, their eternal associates are like them also. So Radha, gopis, they are in the Krishna Lila. And when he is coming as Vishnu, then Lakshmi is coming. So Vaikuntha, Ayodhya, Dwarka, Vrindavan, same Krishna, same Radha, manifesting different forms. This is coming. So devotees worship the gods as per their mood. One is Vaikuntha, Ayodhya, Dwarka, Mathura, Golok, Vrindavan. Are you understanding the fact that I am explaining? Just try and understand a little. So Mahaprabhu is saying, depending on the mood of the devotee, God manifests His form. Hanumanji, how will he get happy after seeing the form of Sri Ram? So that same Krishna manifest form of Sri Ram in front of Hanumanji. That's why one God manifests many forms depending on the mood of his devotees. Once again, like Vaidurja Mani is a special kind of jewel. Vaidurja Mani. There are many colors. Vibgyor, 7 colors. So depending on the angle of your vision, you can see a different color in that. It's like a prism, like a money, a special kind of jewel. Like if we wear red glasses, then we will see everything is red. If we wear yellow shades, then we will see everything is yellow. There is no fault in the eye. What is the fault? In this spectacle, in the glasses. It's true or no? So like this. This is coming. Achyut God, He is one. But to give taste to His devotees, and depending on the mood of His devotees, He is manifesting many forms. He said, I am a Jiva-tattva, Bhatta, Prabodhanand Saraswati, Vimalla Bhatta, Venkat Bhatta. They are saying, and you are God. Have faith in Siddhanta. Hey Prabhu, whatever you are saying, it's true. By the mercy of Lakshmi and Narayana, we have attained your association today, they said. Saying, by mercy, please tell us about Krishna Katha to us. Tell us about the form of Krishna. It's like unexpressible. It's so beautiful. Now I have realized Krishna Bhakti is the topmost. Krishna Bhakti is topmost. So he realized. If we think about Bhakti, that which Bhakti is the best, topmost, then that scripture is there, Bhakta Bhakti Bhagavan. In Brihad Bhagavatamrita scripture, Sanatana Goswami Pad, he expressed 5 types of devotees. Jnani Bhakta, Prempar Bhakta, Prematur Bhakta, Premi Bhakta, Prempar and Prematur Bhakta. Do you know? So this is the get it. In like this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he explained this all to Bhatta family. the one thing is coming here. It is these people, they gave up worshipping Lakshmi and Narayana, and now they started to worship Radha and Krishna. Why? That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's telling this to Murari. He's telling the madhurya of sweetness of Krishna. But Murari's son, Murari Gupta could not understand. Mahaprabhu, he told to Murari Gupta, Murari, Krishna is the Supreme, he said. But Murari could not understand. And here, how did they transform the Bhatta family? Why did transformation happen here? This is in Mahaprabhu Lila. It is coming that so slowly and slowly in bhajan sadhak, when he enters sthai bhav, then they cannot be changed. Unless a sadhak is in sthai bhav, they keep changing their worshipable deities. This is the thing. We are not reaching sthai bhav, then we are worshipping here, there, everybody, different. Sometimes we keep Laddu Gopal, and sometimes we keep Radha Krishna. Sometimes in Vatsalya bhav, something in Radha Krishna for Madhurya form, Madhurya mood, different mood also here. But when we reach sthai bhav, like it is firm, then it will not change, because sthai bhav will establish everything. Sthai means like completely firm, like fixed. So this is manifest so that full rasa can be tasted. So Murari Gupta, he explained so much to Murari Gupta, but Murari Gupta did not want to listen. He did not want to listen at all to Mahaprabhu, but he served Ramchandra so much. His worshipable deities, he had sthai bhav towards Ramchandra, like fixed mood towards Ramchandra. So he didn't move from his ground. He said, okay, you can worship Ram. And here, the Bhatta, Prabodhanand Saraswati, he explained this to them. Like, no, Narayana is not the Supreme. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What is the meaning? Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, when the Jivas were manifested, they have a potency. People, they express it differently, wrongly. You all have potential. You all have potential of Krishna's eternal love. When you are in listen Harikathas and doing sat-sanga, then that mood manifests, and that you reach sthai bhav, and then it becomes fixed mood, then it does not move from the ground. Those who are not in sthai bhav, they are going here and there. Someone is serving Bal Gopal, serving Lakshmi and Narayana. I'm not saying for Vishnu Tattva, I'm saying for Vishnu Tattva. But when you develop in a bhajan, then you enter sthai bhav. The mood gets fixed, and then then you also later stage you realize your transcendental spiritual form, and then when you have realized your transcendental spiritual form, and then you serve according to the mood of your transcendental spiritual form. Some people say jivas cannot do. Some people say jivas have nothing. Depending on the association, they become whatever they are. No, but if it was true, then why? Murari Gupta took association of Mahaprabhu. Why couldn't he transform? Mahaprabhu God himself. Why did not he change? There are thousands of examples, not one. Uddhav, he tried so much, but till now he could not he could not attain the mood of gopis. Uddhav prayed, he did many things. Why? Because there's the nature of the soul, and it's like eternal, and it's already there. In Mahaprabhu Lila, Krishna Lila, we can see everyone had their own spiritual forms. Like this Jiva, a soul, we call it Sarup Anubandhi Vritti. Like Sarup Anubandh Vritti means this form, it has potential. The potential is there. It's like very tiny, but the potential is there. In Priti Sandharva, gopis are also, Goswamis have expressed 5 types of seed you can put on the banks of Ganga river. 5 seeds. Mango seed. What will happen? Mango tree will grow right from. If you place a bitter god, Karela, what will come? Karela will come. So depending on the seed, the tree will grow. What is the meaning? So whatever there is, it will grow. This is my point. Same soil, same place, same water, same sunlight, same nourishment, but different seeds are there. And another example is coming. Look, water from what? Oh, so the rainwater, if it falls on the head of a snake, it becomes like poison. And if it puts on head, then if it goes in the sea, then it becomes a pearl. That same drop of water, but it transforms. Like this, depending on the potency of Jiva, you tell me. Yesterday I said 108 beads of the mala. You can understand. Someone asked me, Lilita Vishaka, so these are sakhis. What are the other 100 in the jap mala? What is this? Sumeru, Radha Krishna. So okay, whatever you understand. Radha Krishna and sakhis in the jap mala. And then what are the remaining 100 beads? What are the remaining 100 beads? These are gopis. And see, this is all connected like in a circle. This is a Ras Lila. What is the shape of a mala? It's a circular shape. It's connected. If you put your mala like this, you can see it's a circle. This is like a chakra ras. Ras in a circle. So 100 gopis, who are they? There are many gopis you can say, but if you are the devotee of a Madhurya sweetness, then you are one of those gopis. Slowly and slowly, you in bhajan, you will realize you are in there. The condition is that if you have the mood of Madhurya ras, the mood of Paramur love, then you can be. Don't think you don't have, you have. This is the thing, straight, I am speaking straight. Are you understanding or not? You are there. Don't think you are not there. If you are in the mood of Paramur love and affection, then you are there. Madhurya bhav. Slowly and slowly in the bhajan process, as you grow, then you will realize. Here explanation is also coming. The This is a Mahaprabhu shloka. Very beautiful explanation. Don't go here and there, I'm telling you. Only time will be wasted. Do bhajan. Follow the process. Go here and there, listen everything. Many people, they are going here and there. Going to Babaji here and there. True or not? I've said, Gurudev has sown very, very beautiful seeds in your heart. You have very fortunate person. By Guru's and Krishna's mercy, they get the seed of bhakti in their heart. That the desire to serve Krishna, that seed is there, sowed by Gurudev. And the parampara is very beautiful. Madhavendra Puripad, it's coming. So slowly and slowly in bhajan process you will realize. Don't go here and there, only time will be wasted. Nothing will you, no benefit at all. So see the Bhatta family, they transformed. And they started to worship Radha and Krishna. So Prabhupada Saraswati Pad, he manifested such a beautiful scripture this way. Radha Ras Sudha Nidhi. We express the glories of Radharani in that scripture. Many moods are there. Ki Jai, all moods are in that scripture. Huh? What?
कितना सुंदर था, बहुत सुंदर, I didn't know, now I know. Prabodhananda Saraswati. Tunga Vidyasati.